Hello, hello. That building over there is an abandoned Shari's restaurant in Lebanon, Oregon. This time we're exploring the inside. So let's go for it. Shari again. Signs are still up as usual. This is the main entrance to the restaurant. Oh wow, look at this. Someone smashed the window and it's now bolted up. That's honestly too bad. We're about to enter the building. Ta-da, we are officially inside an abandoned Shari's. Got a picture frame about Shari's. A fresh idea. There are broken glasses on the floor. Suppose he hasn't been cleaned up already. Here's another picture frame about Shari's. It looks like the background photo was taken at Redwood National Park. Most of the lights were turned off, but you can see plenty of sunlight coming in from outside. It's 6 in the morning right away. The inside doesn't smell like Shari's anymore. Aside from that, this Shari opened sometime in the early 1980s. Then around 2017, I believe, the restaurant got a major renovation. Finally, they went out of business in October 2024. It's hard to believe there used to be 45 locations in Oregon, and now they're all gone. I noticed that all the tables and most of the booths have been taken out for some reason. Interesting. There used to be tables and chairs in the middle dining area. Are they doing something with this building? That's what I was wondering. Man, it's so wild to see this place out of business, but at the same time, it's not surprising. By the way, the first time I went to Lebanon for a cross-country event was in late 2018 during my sophomore year at high school. After my classmates and I were finished running, we were debating where to eat. I suggested Shari because I had seen this location earlier when we were passing by on our way to the event. It seemed like my coach and classmates disagreed with my idea, and we passed by this location again on our way back to Salem. I felt frustrated at that moment. We stopped at Dennis in Albany, but it was full. I then said, let's just go to Shari's, and they agreed. Here's the busing station. Got out and slept behind. That's crazy. We're on the service passageway. The coffee maker has been removed. The entryway leads to the kitchen, which we'll explore later. Anyway, back to the story. My classmates, coach, and I ended up eating at my local Shari's on Lancaster in Salem that evening. I actually have a video of it after it ran vacant when I went inside. If you haven't seen the footage yet, the link is in the description below. Got a lot of sticky notes on the wall. Never seen anything like that at other close Shari's locations. Here we have the pie cabinet. There used to be a pie at one point. The main pie display case is still intact. Another pie used to be there as well. These is all different kinds of pies back then. And that's a tiny looking kitchen door entrance. Not the first time seeing it. Man, I wish we had stopped at this Shari's. Stopping by Dennis in Albany was kind of a waste of time, in my opinion. I used to prefer Shari's over Dennis and IHOP years and years ago. It's a nice day outside. We're gonna check the bathrooms in just a moment. Let's check this closet first. Oh look, there's a ladder that goes up to the storage area. Let's check it out. It's quite messy up there, and as you can see, imagine a homeless person sleeping in that area. That would be like a hiding spot, to be honest. The ceiling seems to be falling apart. We're gonna check the bathrooms now. This is the men's room. Got one urinal over here. It is a small looking one. Here's a sink with a roll of paper towel. There's one handicapped toilet over here. Toilet paper appears to be missing. We got the baby changing station. We're done with the men's room. Let's leave. Let's see what the women's room looks like. There's a sign. We're in. And there's a handicap store straight ahead. Don't have toilet paper. Here's another toilet as well. I can see one toilet paper too. Not seeing water in a bowl. And there's your one sink. We're done exploring the bathrooms. Back to the dining area. I forgot to mention earlier that Shari is still around, but it now only operating in Washington, Idaho, and California. The nearest Shari for me is going to be in Vancouver. The inside building still looks brand new to me. And there used to be a fire extinguisher in an ATM here at one point. Without a fire extinguisher, it obviously becomes a problem for this building. I'm assuming it got expired or something. Got a lot of high chairs over here. I feel like my old classmates and I could have sat in the reboot if we ate here like I said before. Let's check the old gambling room. There. I'm guessing there were 6 slot machines in here. We all know that Shari will Oregon lottery over $900,000, which is a lot of money. They were also behind in paying rents, vendors, and so much more. Got bottles of alcohol. I know this is the area that never door that goes to the kitchen. Maybe there was a door access at one point. We still have the other door. Before the gambling room existed, this used to be the additional dining space. Alright, let's keep moving. By the way, I remember filming this abandoned series in late 2024, but only from the outside. I remember the inside had furniture. I didn't edit the video, but I later came back here the second time to film inside. Anyway, we're gonna check the kitchen. Here we are. Jesus Christ, this area is a mess. I heard this Shari had to close for a while in late summer 2024 due to a failed health inspection and a refrigeration and other equipment needed to be fixed. The inspection found numerous food safety and sanitation violations. Employees were drinking from non-food containers, wearing jewelry while preparing food, and not washing their hands properly, including after handling personal items and when changing gloves. A hand washing sink was also missing cold water. Food safety issues were significant, with items held at unsafe temperatures, expired foods, and many prepared foods missing proper date labels. Some items had to be discarded due to these issues. There are multiple contamination risks, including unlabeled chemical bottles, improper food storage, both in bulk bags, broken containers, and using cups or pans or scoops, and clean items stored improperly, such as on the floor. The facility also had pest concerns, with many flies observed, indicating poor pest control. Equipment was in poor condition, with broken doors, faulty seals, and damaged materials not suitable for food contact. Cleanliness was also a major issue, as food contact and non-food contact surfaces were not cleaned adequately, and the overall facility, including floors, walls, vents, and equipment interiors, was heavily soiled. No more food ingredients on the shelves. Maybe there was a free that wasn't working when the health inspection shut them down. Too bad. Cheers to you for now. You can read the paper by pausing the video. I'm gonna head to the manager's office. There's an info on the door. Wow, they fooled me for with things left behind. Not gonna lie, I wish the restaurant was entirely empty. They at least took away most furniture from the dining area. Anyway, they might be unrelated, but I heard Black Bear Diner was supposed to come to Lebanon shortly after the Russellville location opened in 2017, but the plan fell through. Could you imagine them taking over the whole series? The people from Lebanon wanted Black Bear Diner, but they declined it. There are also rumors that the whole series could be torn down to make a way for a new commercial space. The plan involves building 2 tenant spaces, with one likely to be occupied by a dentist. I don't know about the second business though. The third rumor is that this Shari could be demolished for Wendy's. We're checking the dry storage room. Not much stuff going on in here. Check this one out. I bet they're not good to use anymore. I'm assuming the holiday decorations used to be up there. Not seeing them anymore. And of course, Shari bought the pies from Shari's O'Leary's. Just random things inside the box. Without being inside this room. At least we have some kitchen light being lit on. This is the creepy looking kitchen I have ever seen. Crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if this building is vacant for the upcoming years. Over here, this is the old washing station. This was spent all day washing plates and such. It had to be a surfer work back then. That area over there is the old bakery department. The bakers used to prepare pies themselves many times before they switched to buying Shari O'Leary's products. Here's another freezer room to check out. Again, more empty shelves except there's a box and other things. The fans were turned off, which is good. So tiny in here. Over here, I'm guessing this was the storage area. Nothing special in here. Still more stuff up there. We're in a Last of Us mode, literally. There are a few safety vests hanging on the wall. This must be the kitchen mop station over here. We're gonna check the final room before we head outside. Got cupboards full of random supplies. Interesting. Got 2 circle breakers as well. The exploration was cool. And that'll be it. That's the wrap for the video. Make sure to like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see you in the other side.